Welcome everyone to HueFin, also known as HueFin News, where we trade different. Today is November the 17th, 2020. We're here to give you all an update for Tezos. Yes, you guys can see, when we did our video last for Tezos, it was on November the 4th, 2020, and the market didn't go the way we expected it to go. It happens. Now, before we digest what occurred and then give you all an update on the market, on where it's headed, make sure you guys appreciate our content, that you hit the like button, you subscribe to the channel. Also share the video, hit that bell notification, join us on all the other social media platforms. We're there as well to get in position. So I told you November the 4th was the last time we did our video for Tezos, and you can see what happened. I'm not hiding anything from you. You can see it. We told you that we were expecting a trap to lower the value of Tezos, and you can see it didn't happen. He still maintained that support area that we identified on our price chart, and we told you on our video back in November, back on November 4th, 2020, to expect that was a probable thing that could happen, and it did. So we didn't get it right. So if you were to get out the market right now, we'll be down about 16%. Okay, all because the trap decided to hold support right there around $1.80. No problem. Now, what can happen into the market in Tezos? Is this particular cryptocurrency still reflecting to us strength? How is the trap feeling? What is he feeling? Does he feel bearish? Does he feel bullish? Because generally the market in Tezos is just trading sideways. It's in the channel right now. He's holding the market above $1.80 and is finding restriction at 220. That's the channel. It might be a little bit higher than 220, but that's the general vicinity of where that restriction area lies. Okay, so in between those two price levels, $1.80 and $2.20, what is the sentiment of the market? Ask yourself that question. How is the market feeling in between those two areas? Are we feeling weak? Because if so, you can't expect the market to go lower within that range. Are we seeing strength? Because if so, the market's going to try to hit that 220. It's just that easy. And generally, what you see on the price chart right now in Tezos, from our perspective, is still continuing to show us strength. But let's take a look at the market on different time frames to see if that's a continuation of thing that we are identifying to the market in Tezos, because $1.80 was our support on our previous video, right? Now, what I'm seeing on this price chart right now in Tezos is that he's maintaining support around $2 now. So I'm going to bring the market level up to this particular point. And it's not a coincidence that the trap is trying to hold the market right here around $2. This is precisely where the market hit restriction all the way back on September the 16th, 2018. More than 2 years ago. That's not a surprise, right? So we can see that the market wants to hold $2 in Tezos. Now, I wanted to show you this area too. Okay, the trap also is holding this ascending line. So this is the greatest opportunity right now into the market in Tezos to see strength. This is it, right in between this ascending line and the support area at $2. This is the sweet spot right there for us to continue to see the strength into the market, period. Okay, so we're seeing the trap hold support at $2, and also he is holding support on this ascending trend. So the market in Tezos is trending higher. We created this ascending line all the way back here in 2019 of October. The trap came and held support on March 16, 2020 on that line, and then once again in the beginning of November. So this trend is still in play in the market for Tezos. We have not broken this ascending trend yet. So this is the long-term trend in the market in Tezos. Don't let no one else tell you anything different. This is it right there. So what can we expect into the market in Tezos? What do you see? Let's take a look at the market on the 5-day. So do we still see strength into the market in Tezos here? What do you see? I see it. Do you see the strength into the market in Tezos? So as I transition between these multiple time frames, we're still generating the idea that the trap is still feeling strength. He feels healthy to try to continue to increase the value of every Tezos that's out in the market. That's what he's trying to do. So we're just going to simply follow that lead. Okay. Now that 220 is going to be a lid on how high the market's going to go. Okay. Because you guys can see right here, there's multiple weekly price bars to where he hasn't been able to break price above $2.20. You can expect that. All right. So let's do this. This is going to be our forecast into the market for Tezos right now. We are going to expect him to continue to increase the value of Tezos. Now, we want the market trap to show us more strength around $2 because that will confirm to us that he still anticipates to increase the value of Tezos right here at $2. It might be a little bit less, but generally this is what we're going to expect. Okay, for him to hold this area right there. I told you 220 is restriction now. So of course, obviously we would TP the market around that vicinity, which would be about 4.19% movement from where we're currently seeing the trap trade right now. All right. Now I'm just going to bring it up there to around a little bit higher to like 235 so we can actually see how strong the trap is really feeling. But this is it. This is our expectations right here. So yeah, we're going to forecast the trap to continue to increase the value of Tezos. But now it's your turn. What do you see? What's your expectations? Because either way it go, you need to formalize and critique what the trap is trying to do so you can get in position. This is our thoughts. This is what we're seeing. You might see something totally different, which is fine. But either way it go, you need to get in position. So what's your position? Higher, lower, sideways? And where would you TP the market? i.e., where would you take profit? Tell us. Leave us a comment. And that's it. Make sure you maintain a profitability and trade different.